They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Demon Deacons will get this season underway as toe meets leather. The Judicials offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Able to pick up a couple on that last one. It's 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Rides to back and leaves it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Judicials will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So Wake Forest offense will have its first possession of the game. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right. I tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, then he's obviously going to have a big year.
He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And the Judicials line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wants to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Demon Deacons will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wake!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together. Drive. Oh, he's got some space. Running through contact. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Judicials just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 30.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
On the option. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
To the air on 1st down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He's got it down the right side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. Play of the period, 1st down here. Give to the running back. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. Touchdown, Wake! He got it loose and it was lights out after that.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the 1st half for the home team.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Judicials will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
He's piled up 76 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive 1st half here in this season opener. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Wake Forest. A great catch and run for 6.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the 1st half. This has been all home team.
If If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Couldn't find any room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play.
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Judicials decide to punt it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Demon Deacons want to pick up the tempo. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
I bet this coaching staff is jacked up to get this offense firing so fast early in the season, on point. A lot of times it takes time to build the rhythm. It takes time to get it rolling. This offense starting the season off with a bang.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Inside the 35. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they're ready to go again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Run it with the fullback. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is in the air. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build. There he goes!
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
Touchdown, Wake Forest! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Judicials have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at second and he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get it.
Sends it downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it on the left. Off and running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wake.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. On the option. Tried to keep those big legs churning, but he'll be stopped for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. He'll ride his man on the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling.
He lets one fly deep. He makes a grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wake.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Hand off to the fullback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. Look out, he's got room. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And the ball will be blown dead at the 35, and that's where they'll put it into play. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a...
Turning it on! They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. The defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field.
Touchdown, Wake Forest! And they take it in for 6 more points.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's made. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Using his feet, they push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Now the play fake. Fights off a defender. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. The Judicials come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Looking to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now. A low line drive and short kick. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. Taylor has it. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Find some fresh air. Oh, what a cut! It's a seam wide open! Touchdown, Damon Deeks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Motion from the back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. The snap sets up the throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Judicials send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. He wants to change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Breaks into the open. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got room at the 35. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and he's making sure the defense feels him in this opening game. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Let's go! Let's go! Touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze, where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of times